So, in our last video, you may have remembered we gave you a hack for saving money on laundry. It's outrageously expensive for laundry here, so any hacks that you can come up with to get around it, one of them is to do your own laundry. But as we discovered, there are some flaws with this idea.
Why are you so sad?
My laundry's almost dry and it rained. We didn't put it inside.
No. But honey, it's beautiful and sunny here.
Honey, my laundry.
As Tony would say, it's raining cats and a dog. Just one dog.
No! It's a group of dogs and cats.
It is that. After dinner, we went back to the hotel to check on our laundry. Unfortunately, it wasn't too much of a disaster. And with that, we decided to explore the streets of Maafushi and see what it's like after a nice tropical rainstorm. Impressions of this island, what do you think, honey? What are your impressions?
The island is very quiet and very peaceful.
I was thinking the exact same thing. It's a very laid-back vibe you get here.
Then you can relax.
You can relax. I mean, it's been a little bit wet the last couple of days, so we've been kind of chilling and not really doing much. Just spend this, yes, just spend some time together and just enjoy each other's company because we've only got 4 or 5 days left here. But yeah, very chill vibe.
Island.
It's what?
It's a safe island.
It's yeah. So oddly enough, as many people as there are packed onto this island. It doesn't feel busy. It doesn't feel hectic. Every once in a while it does a little bit when the locals come out, but
that's only on Friday because that's for local.
Yeah, right?
Sacred day, but on a regular basis you rarely find local outside.
Yeah.
There some of them are working, but most of the other local islands are not even outside. I don't know what they're doing. But
yeah. Buildings are really nice. You will notice that, I don't know if you've noticed in the videos, but there are no wires anywhere.
Yeah, that's one thing.
So they've even got Canada beat. I know the Philippines has got lots of cables all over the place. It's a wiring nightmare. But even Canada has telephone poles, and there are no electrical cables. There are no wires. There's no internet cables, anything on the island whatsoever. It's all underground.
Most of the staff and all are not really good in communicating in English, which is just understandable, but sometimes you have to be patient and asking them or requesting because sometimes they don't understand it unless you demonstrate. So
the English is a little bit, the communication, I mean they do speak English here, so it's not like you can't communicate with them whatsoever, but there is a certain level of communication that is lacking, I guess, for lack of a better word. Get the pun? Lacking.
Yeah. When most of the staff in the front desk or the tourists, they know how to speak, but other the waiter or other the tour guide, sometimes they just have lack, especially if you're using English words that are so deep. So
yeah, complex, I don't know, just complex requests, or if you keep it simple, keep it as simple as you can.
Then they'll understand it. If you demonstrate or keep it simple, just tell them one word, ice.
Yes, yeah, exactly. Instead of saying, "May I have a glass of ice water, please?" which you won't get.
What if you say
just say ice.
Ice.
Yeah,
cup,
just say
cup,
ice,
cup,
cup, ice, cup.
No, they know that.
Couple of the negatives that I've noticed. Ice is, oddly enough, something that's not readily given out, or you really have to request it. Most of the places do have ice, although even Triton there were days where they didn't have ice, or they just chose not to give ice. So that's one thing. If it's a hot day and you really want a cold drink, none of the drinks come with ice. You do have to request it.
Then some of the hotels No matter how expensive you pay, water is not free.
Water is not free. Oh, so we did a little vlog on that little store, the Arena Grocery Mart. That's going to be your best place to get water.
Yeah.
What we recommend is buy the 1.5 liter bottles of water. This brand here seems to be the best, the Bon Aqua.
Bon Aqua, yeah.
Because, and then take these little bottles that you get, usually in your hotel room, you'll get 2 of them a day. At least in our hotel we did. And what we've been doing is we've been basically refilling.
So it will fit in the fridge.
Yeah, so it'll fit in the fridge, and it's cheaper. Because if you get the water from your hotel, they're charging $2.
Full price.
They're charging like
4 times
Yeah.
more.
Yeah,
and
essentially.
Even in the restaurant, like I mean, if you're flying to like save money, I mean, you can buy your drinks, you can, because you will have your own. Some of the resort have your own like a mini bar, like a fridge, so you can buy in the store, fill it out with your fridge, and then that saves you money. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, anything you can do to save money, because I mean it's not outrageously expensive here, but it is expensive. And I mean it's all your costs are calculated in American dollars. So expect to pay $2 for a little 300 ml of Coke, or $2 for some water or whatever. So it can add up over time. Laundry, laundry is outrageously expensive here. If you can avoid it, bring enough clothes that you do not have to do laundry. It will cost you up to about $2 American to wash a pair of pants, and about $1 a shirt. So
one pants is like $2, and then like it's outrageously more, like you people like will see that, because most of the, even in the biggest hotel, you can see people washing their clothes.
yeah, you will see, especially if it's a Filipino couple.
It wasn't. It was a foreigner.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's why I told you, it's not like just a thing, like, because you see the prices. And then, I mean, plus it's not that good laundry when we tried it.
Yeah, it's not like bulk laundry. It's not like you can take, a bag of laundry to the laundromat and they'll charge you $5 or $6 for it. No, they're charging you per piece, and it adds up real quick.
Yeah.
We didn't realize that before we figured out our little travel hack, if you will. But it cost me about $10 Canadian to wash like a pair of pants, a couple of shirts, a couple of shorts, and some. We didn't even do the underwear. We just did the pants and the shorts, I think. So yeah, added up to be very expensive.
Well, the powder is just 15 to 20 rupees.
Yeah, so for like $1, you can buy a big bag of laundry detergent and do it yourself in the sink, if you're so inclined.
Well, if you have a Filipino wife.
If you have a Filipino wife that likes to do laundry. Here, let's go over here. All right, what else, honey? What do you think?
Also, there are little things that you should know, that if you go in the store here, if there's no price, then that means you can haggle. Should know how to try to haggle. Plus, what are the things? If you're trying to go here in Maldives, and Maafushi, particularly, where bring a what they call that not the swimsuit, the brush guard, because
The what?
brush guard.
Brush guard?
Yeah, brush guard is like a swimsuit, but it's like covered. Like,
Oh, why?
because like, I mean, swimsuit is fine in the beach, but when you're doing tour, there are places that you cannot really wear swimsuit, which not told. So I mean, I bought a lot of
yes.
swimsuit, but I only wear some because
Yeah, so bring something you can wear over, if you're wearing a bikini or something like that. Bring something you can wear over it, like a beach dress or something like that.
yeah.
And also something you can go swimming in, just so that in case you end up at one of the local beaches.
Yeah,
That,
local beach is not allowed.
Especially on the when you go on the tours, they'll sometimes take you to the local islands.
Yes.
This is really cool in here. Now, I haven't had much of a chance to explore, but there is an old school. The new school is in the middle of the island, But this old school has been abandoned. And if I get the chance, I'm going to take the drone up and just check it out. But it takes up a huge part of the end of the island here.
Smelly.
It's what?
Smelly.
It's not smelly. You just think it's spooky.
No, smelly. Holy shit.
So I think this is the old abandoned school area. It's quite big too. A lot of buildings that are abandoned. You can just walk through here, but be careful because there's, possibly glass and broken building materials all over the place. They've gathered some of it up, but and then there's this really wide open part right in the middle here. I'm gonna assume was the school grounds. And now it's just all abandoned, but prime real estate area that will probably get developed here in the next decade or so. Looks like grade 1 to grade 8 in this little area here. Is that your Aww. Who's that for?
Is it visible? No.
I think you ran out of room.
Huh?
You almost ran out of room.
What a room.
For the cave.
No. Does it show it?
Oh, Tony and Mark. Oh, that's so sweet. I love you too, baby girl.